Morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is Messages from Your Spirit Team with me, Elyse Ann Psychic. There we go. Facebook finally pulled me up here. I think, I hope. It's thinking. I don't know. If it started, there it is. Okay. Let me do what I need to do here real quick. Give me a minute. I always have to paste my comment and pin it and all that fun stuff. So I want to say welcome. I am Elyse Ann Psychic, Psychic Liaison, Bridge the Unseen. Hi, Natalie, and this is Messages from Your Spirit Team. I am getting myself ready here. Tony is out there sharing the live with groups, and I'm doing a little allergy with essential oils because I have allergies today. And Tony sells Young Living. Um, and she's got me hooked on it. So there we go. All right. So this is our weekly Wednesday live psychic mini readings. Hold on a second. Here's the other one. All right, here we go. And please do me a favor, you guys. I know I keep saying this, but I'm really want to get out there. I really want to grow. I want to reach more people. I just reached 1,000 followers. Yay! And I'm on my way to 10,000. Yay! But I need all of your help with sharing these lives and sharing, inviting your friends to my page to like and follow my page and all that good stuff. So please help me out. The more you guys can help get me out there, the more people I can reach and help. And Facebook likes it when you're active and you have people sharing you all over the place. You know, your algorithms, Facebook holds all the I guess you'd almost say power in that. So please get me out there. I'd appreciate it. Okay, also, in case, well, I'll wait and make the announcement about the what I'm doing for the 10,000 excuse me, the 1,000 followers. I'll get to 10,000, excuse me. I had oils on my finger and I touched my eye. Not wise. Oops, I hit something here. Let me go back in. I accidentally touched something on my tablet and I went away. The video went away on me. So give me a second because Tony is out there sharing this with groups. So hopefully I have my there are my comments. All right, all right. I did lose a few of you, but I see Natalie, I see Allison and Jacqueline and Amy and Taz. Hello, hello, and Melissa. Good morning. Okay. We're going to go ahead and start from the top. Today is, again, of course, um, free mini one card readings. However, if you want a guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. $5 for one card, $10 for three cards. All the payment information is in the description and at the top pinned comment. I think Natalie beat me to it. Her comment may be at the top, but I'm right below that. So we're going to go ahead and get started right into the list. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Michelle. Okay, Michelle's going to be paying for a reading. And okay, Michelle, I see around 11:40. Okay, let me know when we get there because I get involved. I don't always watch the clock. So let me know when you're ready. All right, here we go. So I saw Natalie, and like I said, a few of you kind of disappeared because I hit something. So I'm going to try and remember who's here. But we'll start with Natalie. All right, Natalie, here we go. Here we go. All right, let me just double check. It looks like, okay, Michelle. Michelle's paid for a reading, so she is guaranteed a reading today. Michelle, let me know when you're ready, okay? I'll try when Tony shows up, I'll try and let her know too, because she tends to keep track of that for me. So, all right, here we go, Natalie. All right, hi, Christy. Welcome. Or Kirsty, excuse me. I have a hard time sometimes. You see me squinting. Really need to get glasses. Hi, Zona. Well, good morning. Desperate for a card today. My psychic wonder. Wow. Talk about pressure. No, I'm just kidding. All right, all right. Hello, Angela. Go ahead and share me out, guys. Put me on your timeline. Put me in groups. Invite your friends to this live So here we go. Like I said, I'm trying to push my numbers up. So not just in followers, but who, how many viewers I have, peak viewers on my lives and things like that. I've kind of, I'm kind of in a certain place and have been, and I want to grow that too. So I'm turning to all of you to help me. Okay, here we go, Natalie. Here we go. Sacral chakra, honey. It's all about where you sit in the world. And I saw you said after I pulled it, thank you, Allison, for sharing it. I saw you said about your son Dylan. Um, on the sacral chakra, here's Tony. Okay, I'm gonna go over to my messenger here. She's gonna hold on one second. Uh Tony, I don't know what happened here, but it looks like Messenger just went a little bonkers. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Hold on, guys. There it is. That was bizarre. Tony, I'll tell you what I saw all over the same message repeated, and it was something totally different. Okay. Nope. Oh, that okay. She accidentally sent me the wrong thing. Like 20 times you're sending me this message. What is it? No problem, Tony. By the way, Michelle did I'm sorry, Natalie. I apologize. Give me a second, sweetheart. Um Tony, just to let you know, Michelle did purchase a 3 card reading, and she said about 11:40 she would like that reading. So if you can kind of help me track that, that would be great. It's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. And I was just like, what's going on? Okay, anyhow, Natalie, back to you. So sorry, sweetheart. Okay, you wanted this about your son Dylan. So let me do this because I pulled it out actually for you and then I remembered. So let me put the card back in here and we're going to pull one out for Dylan. Here we go. Control. Okay. He is feeling a little out of control at times and a little in control at times. It's this dichotomy for him. And I know what's going on. I mean, I know that physically what's going on with him, but give him the grace and the space for him to go back and forth because it feels like that's just the way he's balancing himself out, to be honest. Um, he is still obviously going to be processing through some emotions. And just, I'm hearing from your spirit team, honey, that just encourage him when he's in those spaces where, he doesn't feel as strong. All right. And you know this, sweetie, but help him to focus in also on his health and his healing and his well-being are the words I'm hearing. Very important. Okay, honey. I hope that helps you. Many blessings. All right, here we go. Jacqueline. And it looks like somebody else did make a purchase. So let me see here. Do 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 do. Melissa Reinhardt wants a 3 card reading. She is guaranteed a 3 card reading today. She did pay for the reading. I'm going to go ahead first and read for Jacqueline, and then Melissa. I will go ahead and read for you. Again, you guys, this is mini 3 card reading. Excuse me, mini psychic 1 card readings. There we go. If you do want a guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make your purchase and then let us know that you purchased it too. Sometimes the notifications for all these different payment apps, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Me, and Square, where you can do debit cards or credit cards. They don't always, they're not always in sync and on time. So just make sure that we know that you did purchase a mini reading here too, whether it be a 1 card or a 3 card. Okay, here we go. Jacqueline, here we go. Here we go. Choose your battles, Jacqueline. I feel like there's a lot of headspace with that going on. Back and forth, back and forth. You're a little bit in that minutia of almost arguing with yourself. It's almost like, it remind me of those cartoons, not that I believe in the devil, but the little not so great guy over here and the really positive angelic guy over here. And it feels like you're doing some back and forth and having some internal, I guess I'd almost call it, arguments. So be careful of what you are doing to yourself in that regard. We can very easily get in our headspace. So, when you're in that space, go ahead and step back and just ask yourself, is is this appropriate? Is this warranted? And is this helpful? All right, honey, you can figure it out. Okay, just don't be so harsh on yourself. All right, here we go. I have a couple more. Okay, so we're going to jump into um, the paid 3 card readings. I have several people here that have purchased their 3 card readings, so let's go ahead and do that. Then once I do that, I'll go back into the list and so I say hi, Allison, hi, Amy, and Zona, and let me see. I'm going to catch up a little bit here. I like to say hi to everybody. I said hi to Kelly and Kirsty and hi, Mario. And let's see. Hi, Sharon. It's been a while since I've seen you. Good morning. I'm glad you're joining us today. Angela, hello, hello. Yes, Christy, I see that you did. Thank you for your purchase. All right. I think I'm all caught up. Yeah, we're all caught up. Go ahead and share this out, you guys. Share me out with everybody. If you're new to me, I want to say, well, even if you're not new to me, welcome to everyone that is here today. I so appreciate you joining me on my weekly Wednesday live Hear Messages from Your Spirit Team. And go ahead and remember to like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. And by the way, so you know, I just crossed over 1,000 followers on Monday. Thank you, you guys. I couldn't have done it without you. And as a celebratory to celebrate as a celebration, I posted on Monday, so you'll go to that post if you want to be included in a chance to win a 30-minute private one-on-one session with me. I am gifting 2 lucky followers and likers. They're both one and the same. You have to like and follow both my page. And 2 people will be drawn to receive a 30-minute one-on-one private session. That's I that's a big deal. It's a big deal to me that you guys helped me get there. So that's my way of saying thank you. So how do you do that? Go to the post, like or react, love or like the post itself, share the post itself, and you must be both liking and following my page, and then you will be entered into that drawing. So good luck to everyone. And if you're new or you want to invite friends, they also, as long as they are doing those things, they will be entered into the drawing for that. So 2, I wanted to do 2. 1 didn't seem like enough. I want I want to give more odds of winning that. So go ahead and make sure it's I posted it on Monday, March 8th. It's all about my followers. You'll see it. There's a image of fireworks and a thank you and all that. So make sure you go to my page and do that too. All right, here we go. We're going to go into the paid ones. Okay, Melissa Reinhardt. You paid for 3 card readings, so here we go, my dear love. Breathe, sweetheart, breathe. I feel like you're a little shaky, like almost nervous. Okay. Interesting card. Well-deserved reward. What I feel, again, remember, these are jumping off points for me. I don't go verbatim necessarily on the cards. And what I feel this is really about is your spirit team wants to reassure you. Everything is good. You're doing a fabulous job, because I feel there's just so much uncertainty around you and so much nervousness and anxiousness about everything going on. And really the biggest thing they're saying with this is don't doubt yourself. Easy to say. Try, attempt not to. And when you start to feel yourself pulling into those places, go ahead and remind yourself, okay, look at that, the love card. I was going to say, go ahead and remind yourself about everything that you have done as you would say correctly. Okay. I'm wording it that way because I'm careful about using judgment words, because I don't believe in right and wrong. I just believe there is, and maybe there's better options, but that's a lot different energy than right or wrong. So See yourself in the love. I feel like you're feeling also, if you notice, I don't always look at the images, but I caught my eye that there's a man and a woman there, and kind of, you see how it forms the heart up there. Um, it feels like you're kind of feeling like you wish you had someone in your life that could help you through this spot in your life. And what I'm being told is it will be there. However, it's not necessarily for right now. Decisions and daydreams. Isn't that interesting? To me, that's about, okay, I heard your team very clearly. It's about realizing and recognizing that right now the path is yours to walk without a partner. Um, because this is about a building. That's what I'm hearing. Building up, building up. It's about building up for yourself and knowing that once and for all you can stand on your own 2 feet, because I feel there's some doubt around that. So keep putting your dreams out about having a partner, but also accept that where you're at right now, this is for you. And even though it may be difficult, your team is saying you're going to find yourself so much happier, so much stronger once you've gone through walking this path on your own for a little while. All right, my dear love. Thank you so much. Thank you for your purchase. I do so much appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's see who is next. Christy paid for a 3-card reading. Here we go. All right, and before I read for Christy, I see we have some other people here. Hello, Anne. How are you? And let's see. Okay. Okay. I think I've caught up with people. Hi, Allison. Okay, so Christy, here we go. Here's your 3-card reading, honey. And welcome to all those that are coming. Let us know if you'd like a reading. Say hi. Time permitting, these are free, but time permitting, I do have guaranteed readings if you purchase it. And then time permitting, I do go back into the list. And I just want to tell all of you, it happens almost every time. I understand that not everybody can stay. And other things come up. They're on here for a little while, but it happens almost every live now. I backtrack into the list, and some of the new people that have been here that they aren't still here. People have missed out on readings, is what I'm trying to say, because I say people's names near the end to see if you're still here because I'm ready to read for you. That's where the patience comes in, and they're not here any longer. So I understand sometimes there's a need to do that, but I'm just encouraging everybody, please, even if it appears I've passed over you, it doesn't mean I won't get back to you. Also, once I read for you, I strongly encourage you to stay and listen to other people's readings because you will get additional messages from their readings. It happens every time. People comment every time, oh, I understood that one for me too, things like that. Also, these are little mini readings. They're very quick. We don't get very in depth. So if you are looking for in-depth guidance, please let's schedule a one-on-one private session. We can go so much deeper, and you can read my recommendations on Facebook. Even though Facebook says I don't have any, I do. Facebook has done that to a lot of the psychics, I have found out. Why, I don't know, but the recommendations are there even though the rating is not. And if you're so guided, please leave a recommendation either on Facebook or Google. I'm trying to build my Google reviews because that is global and that has a lot more reach, and that will help me in many ways also. So you can also feel free, if you're so guided, I would be very blessed for you to leave me a recommendation on Google. You just go on Google and search Elyse Ann Psychic and then leave me a review. So, all right, commercial's over. Here we go. Christy. Here we go, Christy. Hold on one second, sweetheart. Okay, Mario, I see you purchased a reading too. So, all right, let's go through and get to some of these paid readings, and then that way I can also hopefully pop back into the list, time permitting, and give additional readings here. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Christy. You ready? Okay, well, a card came right out of the deck as I was shuffling as I said your name. Balance, my dear. Christy, I feel like you are jumping around. You're going all over the place. You're just not sure. It's almost like I'm hearing, which way do I go? Which way do I go? And so Spirit would like you to step back. I feel your breathing's a little fast, maybe. There's something there about the breathing, but it feels like just, which way do I go? It's almost not quite frantic, but there's some energy of that just seems to say that you're dealing with a lot of different things right now, is what I'm being told. It's interesting. Strengthening bonds comes in. And I feel like, okay, I hear your team very clearly, Christy. It's about you focusing on the people that it's important to focus on. Interesting. So I almost want to interpret that as maybe this friend, which way do I go? Which way do I go? And with that message from your team, your spirit team, it makes me feel as if you've got a lot of people pulling on you, or a lot of different directions that you seem to be interesting word, dragged into. Hmm. So I don't know if there's some family things going on. Wow. Okay. This is even though it's 3 card reading, it is a little bit of a mini reading. So I'm not sure exactly where that stands, but I think you just have a lot going on, and it is truly, you're not sure where to put all your energy. And what I'm being shown is almost like you stopped, when we almost freeze a little bit. But that's okay, because that's a respite to me. That's a time for pausing. So don't look at it as, okay, it's almost like you suck in, like, oh my God, I'm frozen. I don't know what to do. Look at it as a moment to step back, to breathe through it. Okay, your team is really coming through here with all of this. Breathe through it, my dear. Collect yourself again. And it was very interesting as they were talking about that new vitality. When you feel overwhelmed and being stretched in different directions, it is time to pull back so you can pull yourself back together. And the new vitality is about rejuvenating yourself. If we keep going in that frantic energy, it gets very difficult for us to keep our own energy up. So, Christy, time to step back a little bit, honey. Collect yourself. Take a half a day. Do what you can to nurture yourself. I saw a flash of like a bathtub. So take a bath. Just chill out a little bit. Spend some time. Yes, you could. Don't know. I almost hear you arguing when, how. You know what? Carve it out for yourself, because if Christy isn't in a good place, you're just not going to be able to move forward and help as many people as you normally can. That's where it comes in, where we find it very difficult to stop and take a break or a respite. But actually, we're gifting ourselves more energy, because once it's recharging, our batteries get drained. We have to plug back in to recharge so that we're at full strength again. I love that analogy. So there you go, Christy. Much love to you. Just be kind to yourself, okay? Take time for you. You really need to do it, honey, because if you don't, it just feels like, oh, we might hit a wall, and we don't want to hit a wall, right? So, don't worry so much, honey. I feel just like you're trying to figure it out, trying to figure it out. Don't worry so much. Take some of it and give it to spirit. Let them help you with it. Okay, honey, breathe. If you have lavender incense or lavender candle or lavender oils, do something with that. That's a relaxation. Okay, my dear love. Thank you so much for your purchase and being here today. All right, let me see here. I want to see if I'm caught up. Allison. Allison. All right, Allison. You also purchased a 3 card reading, and let me see here. There was Allison and there was Nick. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up here, guys, because I know Mario also, right? There was Mario, Allison. Yes. Okay. So let me read for Allison. I believe she came in first and purchased. And welcome to everyone that's here. Please let us know that you're here. Say hello. And let us know if you'd like a mini reading. These are free 1 card mini readings, time permitting. I read for who I'm drawn to. If you do want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make your purchase. Tony, usually here and there, will go ahead and post all that information in one of the comments. You probably already did it, because Tony is so on top of things for me. It's awesome. And let's see. Hi, Nick. Okay, so there's Nick. And Tony, awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Tony's amazing. She just plugged her businesses. Yay! I bring it up every time. The oils. Tony, you just put in about your oils. Go ahead and put in about your woodworking too. She's so talented. Her daughter, and her husband. So please. Hi, Joel. How are you? Okay, Brittany, hello. Let's see. I'm going to get to the reading in a minute, Allison. Sorry. I love catching up on my comments. Melissa, wow, that did give me confirmation of what I have envisioned. I would love immediate results, but I am in full agreement and want to be the best possible version of myself to receive what is mine. The hope of love in the future. Oh, sweetheart, much love to you. Much love to you. Um, Hi, Brittany and Jill. Hello. Do I do Cash App? Yes, I do, Brittany. All the information is up in the pinned comment and also in the description. And Tony, I don't know, honey, if you have put the yep, she put the information in after you asked, so it's there for you, Brittany. Thank you. Hi, Tamara. All right. Hello, Krissa. Thank you for sharing. Okay, I'm catching up with everybody. Here I go. Here I go, Brittany. Okay, Brittany, I haven't seen it quite yet, but I'll look for that. Okay, here we go. Allison, Nicole, Grissom, here we go, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Let's go ahead and do your 3 card reading. All right, here we go, everyone. And again, please know that even though I do have a lot of paid readings here, it doesn't mean I push very hard. If you've been on here before, you know, with my heart, I push very hard to give everyone readings if I can. But again, I'm getting busier, so I do the best I can. You guys just be patient. All right, Allison, for real, we're ready now. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, go ahead and take a nice deep breath, Allison. Confront. Ooh. Okay, what I'm hearing with that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go woo. You go, girl. What I'm feeling with this, honey, is it's internal for you. It's like you're looking at everything in your life and really kind of confronting your life, trying to decide what's working, what isn't working, what you feel is right for you and not right for you. It's like clearing the table. It's time. I heard the word toxic, honey. So I feel like you're recognizing there are some toxic people, toxic situations around you. Now, don't concern yourself because some of this is very emotional. And I understand that and I appreciate that. But that's part of moving through it. That's part of healing. That's part of releasing. So, really important for you, Allison. Keep discerning, keep discerning, keep discerning. Beautiful card to go along with that. Believe and succeed. You know, when you're feeling, when we go through this process of confronting like our own life, it can be a roller coaster of emotions, and we can sometimes get pulled to the past, Allison, and get a little stuck in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's really, really important, honey, to understand that that was where you were then, and those were the tools you had when you made those decisions, or forged those relationships, friendships, whatever it is. But you're very different now, so have some trust and faith in yourself. Okay, believe that you will succeed. Okay, if you believe in yourself, then that helps bring the energy forward for you. Very, very interesting. Observe. I love it. I love it. How does that go in with all of this, Allison? How it does go in, I'm going to answer that for you. As you go through this process, I'm listening to your team, your spirit team. As you go through this process, do your best to step back and step out and be your observer self. And they're also saying for your future. So, in other words, you're healing this, you're going through this healing process, you're shifting yourself, you're shifting what you're willing to accept and not accept in your world. And what they would like you to do, what they want you to do, would like you to do very strongly is as you move forward with this, step back and observe. But they're also saying you're quick to go in your head. And that's very human, but they would like you to try to find the balance between head and heart. I'm keep going head and heart, head and heart, because the truth lies in our heart. And so, yes, observe with the mind, see what happens, and look at it. But as you're practicing being in this new space, they also would suggest strongly that you sit back and when you have a moment to be quiet after all this observation and so forth, be it situations, be it people, whatever it is, just sit quiet and go in your heart center. How does it feel to you? Because you tend to go logical, and I understand that, but our intuition and our psychic connection is anything but logical many times. So when we try to flip it into our head and make logic out of it, that's when we start arguing with it and we kind of go off course with our intuition. All right, Allison, many blessings to you. It's a beautiful journey to go on. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I've done it myself. I know it can be a struggle at times, but you can do this. Believe and succeed. Believe and succeed. Okay, Allison, thank you so much, sweetheart. Okay, so it was Mario. Let me find Mario here. And Nick Fuller, and I know, and okay, so Mario, let's read for Mario here. And I'm catching up, you guys, and then I am going to go back into the list. Hello, Claire. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Appreciate every single one of you being here. Have patience, even though this event is scheduled from 11 to noon. You can ask anybody who's been on my lives. I push longer. I try so hard to read for as many people as possible. So I put it for the hour because that's what I've been weekly scheduling. But Tony is fabulous. She keeps me on track. She helps me out. She hangs out with me. She stays until I'm just done. So everybody shout out to Tony. She is a fabulous moderator. I couldn't do it without her. She's just phenomenal. She takes good care of me. She really does. Much love, Tony. All right. So, hello, Tamara. How are you? All right. Yes, Michelle, just remind me when it's time that you would like a reading on love. Okay. I said Mario. Here we go, Mario. 3-card reading. And again, if you've been here since the beginning, but I haven't read for you yet, please be aware. So many times near the end, when I've done all my paid ones, I try to go, time permitting, back up into the list. And I do start at the beginning again. And so hang in there. So many people have missed out on readings because they thought maybe I wouldn't get to them. So please hang in there with us. And again, remember, you're getting messages from other people's readings. Okay. So here we go, Mario. Are you ready? Whatever you're looking at or paying attention to right now, put it to the side, Mario. I feel like you're like, oh, she's ready for me. Okay, Mario, here we go. I'd be curious to know if I picked up that energy correctly. Usually I do. Oh, Mario, I didn't mean to call you out. I'm just teasing with you and having fun. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. That's what I do, you guys. You know, I have a sense of humor. That's how you have to go through life. That's the way I look at it. But you don't have to. But it makes life so much better. Okay, Mario, I got your attention now. Here you are, front and center. Here we go. Well, that's interesting. I was going for a different card, but that one came. That one opened up to new vitality. So we're going to pull that one. But the one I was going for, that was interesting, was shine. Okay, my dear love. You're really stepping out. You're really moving through. And by the way, this is the card that was in between. So those are going to be your 3 cards, giving and receiving. Okay, Mario, you are on a new path. I am hearing very clearly. You are on a new path and you are just feeling it right from the heart center. And there's a little piece of you that's a little like, oh, really? Like, is this happening? But yes, it is, my dear love. Your true colors are really showing. Okay, you are stepping on your path. You are stepping into your path and on your path. And it's very, very exciting. Ooh, here come the chills. Woo, okay. So Spirit wants you to enjoy it. Step into it. Let go of your worries and concerns, my dear love. Be in the moment with it. I can appreciate it like when we start to see that glimmer, we see things start to happen. We may be like, is it really? Is it true? And yes, my dear love, it's true. And you know why? Because you're coming from your heart, sweetie. You're coming from your heart. It's really shining through. And I'm going to tell you something. Oh, gosh, give me a second. Because when I get chills like this, I have to let it go through my body because sometimes it's extremely strong. And this is extremely strong. I heard the word. And as soon as I heard the word, I got all these chills. Mario, you are stepping into your authenticity, and you will be highly rewarded for that. That's what I'm being told now. Just remember, it's not always a straight line. There may be blips along the path. There may be valleys and highs, highs and lows. But just stay in the space of your giving and receiving. Find your balance though, because you need to have both. You don't want to wear yourself out. I know that you're so excited. It feels like you just want to give and give and give and give. Get out there, get out there, get out there. But the one thing that's really, really important in this process, Mario, is to honor yourself. Pay attention to your physical self too. Sometimes we need to unplug. Sometimes we need to pull back because, my dear love, you're such a giver that we don't want you burning out. We don't want you hitting the wall and splat. Okay. You have to be careful with that because I know you're right in your heart center with all of this. I can feel it. I can see it. I'm being told, but you have to also make sure. Okay, just like with me on these lives, sometimes I push myself, but I also have to know because I want to help so many people. But I also know there comes a point where I have to stop because I have to honor me. And so it's really, really important to be able to continue to do what you're doing, that you do have to make sure you are absolutely balancing the giving and receiving, my dear love. All right. Woo, your team really came in strong. Thank you so much for your purchase, Mario. Many blessings. All right. I think it was Nicholas. Let me double check here. Let's see. Nicholas Fuller. Here we go, Nicholas. Are you ready, my dear? And then Brittany, I see you did purchase a one card reading. And I think, let me just check here. Okay, it appears. Yes, okay. I think that's the two of you. Catch me up. Hello, Kim. Welcome. Oh, Michelle, we're almost there, sweetheart. Okay, let me do these other two readings and then we will step into your reading. All right. Nicholas Fuller, here we go, sweetie. Here's your three cards. Again, everyone, even if it seems that I jumped over you, it does not mean that I will not get back to you. Please stay tuned, stay on. I feel so badly when I call somebody's name and they're no longer here. I'm like, oh, darn, they missed out. So remember, if you've been on my lives before, I usually go longer than the hour. Okay, so some of you may look at the clock and go, oh, she's going to end real soon. Usually not what happens because I come from the heart and I want to help as many people as possible. So stay with us, listen to other people's readings, and I'll do my best to get to as many as possible. But like we've said, time permitting. These are free, but time permitting, I'll read for those that I'm drawn to. However, if you do want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make your purchase. We still have plenty of time for those. All right. Information, PayPal me, Venmo, Cash App, and I take debit and credit cards through Square. By the way, don't forget to like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Check out my post from Monday. You have the opportunity to be entered into a drawing, I guess you would say, sweepstakes drawing. I am for reaching over 1,000 followers. I am gifting two lucky winners a 30-minute private one-on-one session with me. So good luck with that. Make sure you follow the instructions on what to do. Tony can probably post that. Tony, if you have a chance and can you post what they need to do on that posting from Monday, please, if you can? I would very much appreciate it. All right. Oh, and you guys, again, make sure you're checking out Tony's pages. Her family does wonderful, wonderful woodworking. Her husband, and her daughter, beautiful things, beautiful. And she's also Young Living essential oil wrap. So support Tony. Go to her pages, share her out, do everything you can. Tony is a wonderful, wonderful soul. Her heart is just beautiful. Okay, Tony, I'm done gushing over you. Love you. She's like, okay. Oh, Tony, you're so much fun. Okay, hi, Dana, excuse me, Dana. I think my eyesight's a little, woo, Daria, I think. I'm so sorry. I'm struggling a little bit with my eyesight. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Nicholas. Okay, Nicholas. Let me see here. I think I caught up. It's going to be Nicholas and it's going to be Brittany. I think I'm caught up after that. No, there was someone else. Nope, I think I'm caught up. Okay, Nicholas Fuller. Oh, nope, Michelle. Don't forget Michelle. Okay, Nicholas Fuller. Brittany, and Michelle. You were in my paid readings. If anybody has paid for a reading and I have not mentioned your name, please let us know. Sometimes the notifications are a little behind the times. All right. And it's so funny because I see my numbers go all over the place. I am looking to reach peak live in the 30s every time steady. So I need your help with that, you guys. The more you get me out there, the more Facebook gets me out there, the more people I can reach out to. And more people, that's my purpose here in this lifetime, is to help people from the heart. So they can come find my page, invite your friends, all that good stuff. Okay. Nicholas Fuller, here we go. Choose your battles, Nicholas. I feel like sometimes, Nicholas, you have a very strong desire to be correct. And some of that, okay, without getting too personal, because I don't get very personal on these public forums. I feel some of that motivation is from when you were younger, okay? And that's okay. Just be aware of it, sweetie. We all show up in the world on based on the foundation we have that we were built upon when we were younger. But sometimes, honey, it's prudent, your team is saying, to step back and just not speak, but just step back and take it in and give yourself a little time and space to discern and process the situation. Yes, that's what they said. Okay. And it makes sense because as I was getting that message, clarity of belief came in. Now again, these are launching off points for me. So yes, you have every right, Nicholas, to feel very strong about what you feel strong about. Absolutely. But as strong as you feel about your convictions, that's how strong someone else could feel about their convictions. And again, it's not a right or wrong, and who knows best. It's about each person having the freedom to express what they feel is best from their perspective. And I know you know this and it makes sense, but there's something there. And again, I'm getting this information, Nicholas, but I'm being careful not to go too private. So I'm struggling just a little bit to get some of the information to you, but I'm trying to give you kind of the overall general feel on this. It's going to help free you. As I was getting that message, look at this card came out. Okay, healing begins. I was starting to say it's going to free you, and then in case you guys don't see it, you probably do. I let you see the card. I just split the deck. I don't take it off the top. Wherever spirit tells me to split it. Healing begins for you, Nicholas. So what I'm being told by your team is you have come into an awareness of some of this before even this reading. You've been getting some inklings and some thoughts about it or feelings about it. And to be honest, this is a process that can help you with some healing and will allow you to open up to, okay, a happier and more fulfilled life because it is having somewhat of a interesting, more drastic effect on you. And I also am being told by your team that sometimes you struggle with the communication because of this also. All right. So your team would like to say, Nicholas, stay strong in your convictions. That's okay. Watch your delivery. Okay. And also take a pausing breath before coming to any decisions or conclusions. You're going to find your life less stressful because I can feel the stress in the energy in your space. And sweetheart, this is all from a space of love. I hope you understand that. We all are human. We're all perfectly imperfect human beings. All right, my dear love. So make sure you're giving yourself grace and compassion through all of it too. Okay, Michelle, here we go, sweetheart. Michelle, she paid for a session and requested one at about 11:40. I know we're a few minutes behind. You want a reading about love. Here we go, Michelle. And then Brittany, I do know you did make a purchase also for a one card reading. Hello, Marty. No problem, honey. There's no set specific time that you have to be there, so be here. So no problem about being late. It's okay. Reading if time. We'll see, sweetheart. Um, I do know that there's a lot of people that have been waiting for a reading. If anybody wants a guaranteed reading though today, please go ahead and make your purchase and let us know. I am about ready after these next two readings to jump back into the list, but I still do have time for some more paid readings. So if you want a guaranteed one, I do my best to read for as many people as possible. However, as I get busier, of course, I've said this, and I only repeat it because I want people to know where my heart lies. I really want to read for every single person. Time just doesn't always permit it. So I'll read for who I'm drawn to. I do my best. And there we go. Michelle Bottomley, here we go, sweetheart. You want to know about love? Go ahead and take a nice deep breath, sweetheart. And interestingly enough, I think I'm going to pull another deck, a different deck. That's so interesting because the deck I'm using, I'm surprised, but I trust spirit. So we're going to go into another deck. I got drawn to do it. Okay, so here we go, Michelle. Here we go. Here we go. Has something to do with you believing it if I use a different deck. I don't know why, sweetie. And it's not a criticism. It's just a feeling I'm getting. And it's okay. Every right for that. You have every right to feel that way. No problem. Here we go. Here we go. Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace. All right, here we go. Eight of Fire is about, the passion. It's about, sweetie, I'm being told by your spirit team that when it comes to love, your passion, your fire, your desire has been in and out and diminished at times, but that's interesting. Maybe they said alive again. I thought I heard live again, and I'm like, alive again. So it feels like you had to have this almost diminishing or compression or suppression of that passion and desire and fire. And I'm being told it's because you needed to heal some things. Whoa. Take a nice deep breath. You have been on a huge healing path. Wow. As I said that. Queen of Water, my dear love. Water is all about the emotions. All about the emotions. I'm being told you had to get straight with what you're feeling. You had to get straight with discerning what is yours and what is somebody else's because you've done a lot of processing of other people's emotions. You're empathic, you're sensitive, and you have done an awful lot of living your life that way. And so you've struggled with it, and rightfully so. I understand that. I'm an empath also. And once we learn to discern what is ours, what is not ours, we can forge out in the world much healthier. And I'm going to say that some of the balancing in your energy is still happening. I feel like maybe you don't feel completely balanced quite yet. And that is why the love card is there. Interesting. Eight of Earth. All right. Let me see how that fits in here. Okay, well, Earth is grounding. Earth is okay, okay. I hear it from your team. Okay. Again, these are launching off points for you. When it comes to love, sweetheart, you've been on this healing journey that's getting you ready for this great love, if you're willing to accept it, I'm being told. And earthly, nesting, grounding, is almost like getting a home ready. Okay, my dear love. I feel a lot of emotion coming from you right now, and that's okay. That just says that there's a little bit more for you to heal and process through. Because more than anything, honey, you have determined, and you've put this out to your team, what it is you are absolutely desiring this time. You're getting very, very clear. And in order to do that and to have it create manifest, lots of times we do need to heal some of these things from the past. Okay, my dear love? And then our vibration, our frequency, our energy is different. And that's what we put out in the world is this different energy. So you're putting out a different energy of who you are now and what you're willing to accept in a relationship. So you will draw different types of people. Woo! Take a nice deep breath. That was a little celebratory. I felt it. So remember, even though the path has felt somewhat long and strung out in some ways, you needed to walk this path in order to really come into your own, your authenticity, and what you truly, truly want from the heart center in order to attract the like vibration. It's on its way. I feel like this summer looks to be where somebody, I'm not sure you're going to get in a relationship right away, but somebody's going to show up in your world. I feel it's most probably closer to the beginning of the summer. I keep feeling maybe June, give or take. Remember, I read the energy in the moment in time, all kinds of things, energy is constantly shifting. You could wake up tomorrow and say, oh, I'm not quite ready, and it can push the timeline out. Or you can say, okay, spirit, I'm gonna up my healing. I'm gonna really focus on it and let's see if we can bring it in sooner. Just make sure that no matter what, Michelle, that you put out that you want to hold on, I want to get the wording. You want to attract the highest vibrational match as possible for the highest good of all. Yep, interesting wording, but that's what they want to say. All right, thank you so much, Michelle. I hope that helps you, sweetheart. All right, Brittany, let's do your one card reading. Have I now? I think Brittany's my last one on the paid. I still do have time for some paid guaranteed readings. Let me know if you did purchase and I haven't said your name. We'll make sure we get you on the list. If there is no one else at this moment in time, besides Brittany and her one card, I will then jump back into the list and see who is still here and see who I may have time to read for. But again, I have time to still do some guaranteed readings. All right, Brittany, sweetie, here we go. Here's your one card, honey. Take a nice deep breath. I am going to jump to another deck. Well, isn't this interesting? All right. Hello, Robin. Welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Here we go, Brittany. Okay, Brittany, as I said your name, spiritual strength jumped out. And what this is telling me, Brittany, is let me just check something. I'm not sure if you asked for something specific, but what I am hearing is for you, honey, is you're looking to your spirit team. You're looking to look to something or someone to find your faith and your trust, okay? And that is your spirit team. And your spirit team is asking you to pull forward with them, tell them your cares and concerns, hand them over to them, Brittany, because you do not have to carry this alone. Let's repeat that. You do not have to carry this alone. You are not alone. And I feel that sometimes you just feel like you're in a dark room or you're very alone. But that is not the truth. The truth is you are not alone. You have your team with you and they are there. They ask that you please share your troubles and worries with them. In other words, honey, even if there's nobody in the physical world that can help us right in this moment, or we feel that we don't have anybody we can talk to, then it's our responsibility to then talk to our spirit team. They are always there with lots of love for you. I just want to look, and usually, okay, it's a one card reading, but your team, every once in a while, this happens where Spirit will say, pull another card. It happens rarely, but it happens. And as I said that and I heard that, they say partnerships and alliances. Partnerships and alliances, Brittany. So they're just reaffirming what I said to you. They are there to help you and be there to give you comfort and love and support. So it's very important for you to turn to them. Do not feel alone. That is the most important message they want to give you. And these are launching off points. Spiritual strength. It's all about your spirit team. They're right there. And if you notice, in the background, he's holding up like a foundation. So that's your support, honey. Turn to them when you're struggling the most. All right. Okay, so um Oh, wow. Brittany's in rehab. Okay, sweetie. Well, I feel that reading really makes sense then. Your team is telling you they're right there with you, honey. We're gonna send a lot of love and peaceful energy to you, love a lot of loving energy, our best wishes, and that is just all. I mean, their message for you, I think, is just beautiful. I'm just seeing that now after I read for you, honey. Okay, Brittany, you're strong. You can do this. They're right there with you. Okay, much love, sweetheart. Okay, hi, Cassandra. Okay, so now I think I've caught up on all the paid readings, and I'm going to jump back into the list here. So, some of you I know have been here a while. Tell me, Taz and Amy, Zona, are you still here? Taz, Amy, Zona, and Kirsty, are you still here? Let us know in the comments if you are still here. Um, and then let me go. And Angela, let me know if you are still here. In the meantime, I'm going to go to the bottom of the list while I'm waiting to find out if some of those people that were here in the beginning are still here. Let us know if you've been here for a while and I haven't read for you yet. Again, no guarantee. I'm going to try my best, but if you do want the guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make the purchase. Cassandra, let's start there. Starting at the bottom of the list right now while I'm waiting to find out who is still here that's been here for a while. Because I see there's Claire and there's Kelly and Chrissa, Tamara, Jill, Anne, Kristen, Sharon. Let me know if you're still here, guys, because I'm gonna go back into the list here now for a little bit. Okay, Cassandra. Hello, Fatima. How are you? Cassandra, let's see what they have for you, my dear love. Destiny, what are you working on? Honey, what are you working on? Keep up the power. Interesting. Keep up the visualization. Keep up the manifestation. You're going to hit blips in the road. It happens. You know that, Cassandra. Try not to flip into the negative and the I can'ts and oh my gosh, it's all ruined and things like that. I'm not saying you quite say that. But honey, really important for you. Just keep seeing it because things don't always come in the timing that we want it to be. All right? Very important for you to remember that. Divine timing. We need to be a certain amount of time down the path. Okay, we have to have certain things that we've healed or moved through so that it all can happen the way exactly we believe it should happen. Okay? Let me rephrase that. With certain things to be healed, so we're stronger down the path and spirit can deliver to the closest of our desires. Okay, I kind of stumbled on that a little bit too. Put the two together. It's going to all make sense. All right. Very good. Thank you so much. Okay, it looks like some people are still here. Okay, have you been here? Oh, wow. There are a lot of people still here. Woo! Let's get going here. Okay, Taz. Here we go. Here we go. When will my Prince of Cups appear? Joel. Okay, we'll look at that, honey. If not now, we'll connect. All right, Tess, here we go. Okay, sweetie. Discontent and boredom is the card I got now. Don't let's look into it. Okay, these are launching off points. What I'm being told by your team, Taz, is whatever it is that you're unhappy with, it's time to let it go. Because what I see you do with the energy is you know you need to let it go, but it's like you go to hand it and like release it, but then you just stand there holding on to it and not necessarily releasing it, sweetheart. And I know there's memories and emotions involved with all of that, but it's clogging you down in the present moment and getting in the way. Excuse me, guys. Oh, itchy nose. Um, Hand sanitizer. It's getting in the way of you creating what it is that you really want. And I know sometimes it's hard, but honey, no, just keep telling yourself, it's for my highest good to release. It's for my highest good to release. It's time, honey. There are things waiting to come into your world, but we have to make room for it. We have to let go of the old, let go of the past. Okay, my dear love? Thank you so much. Okay, Kim, here we go. Here we go. And again, hi, Mia. Okay, also, you guys, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get to everybody. I'm going to try my best and see. What I will say, though, is if you do want a guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. All right? Because I still have time for that. Okay, let's see. Kim. Here we go, Kim. Yeah, that was for Taz. Okay, I'm just collecting myself again, making sure who I'm on. Okay, Kim, here we go. Material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like you feel there's dysfunction in this space. Interesting word. Um, wow, that's an interesting vision too. Okay, I'm going to try and make sense of this because it feels like I got the vision of a flat tire. Thump, a thump, a thump. Okay, so let me give me a minute, see what Spirit is saying about this. Okay, I heard the word repairable. So I want to say, Kim, whatever it is that you're struggling with in the material world, financially, just remember that there are peaks and valleys with all of this, and that don't get too caught up in the moment of what's not happening or what's not correct for you, or doesn't feel correct, or the struggles, and just be in the moment, do what you need to do, but keep looking to create and manifest for the future. Um, for lack of a better way of putting it, it's like a new tire will appear. Interesting terminology and visualization, but that's gotta somehow make sense to you because, excuse me, these readings are for the person I'm reading for. So hopefully that resonates on a certain level that I have no clue, because it's for you and your team is communicating with you the way that you'll understand it. So there you go. All right, Kim, thank you so much. Okay, Amy, let's see what we got for you, honey. All right, Amy. Power, Amy, power. But power to me is not from ego. I look at that more as an empowerment. The decisions are yours to be made. Your team is coming in very strongly. The decisions are yours to be made. You do not have to put your power in somebody else's hands. You can make these decisions. Now, it's one thing to want to talk to somebody a little bit or bounce things off of someone, but my dear love Amy, you have every right to make the decisions on your own. Take back your power. Again, you can turn to other people for advice or their opinions, but always, always, always sit back and remind yourself, okay, I heard what they had to say. It's from their perspective. Now I'm going to take their ideas, their opinions, and put it together with what I know, what I'm feeling. Put that piece in there, my dear love, and put it all together in the package to figure it all out. All right, my dear love, very, very important for you. All right, and by the way, I was just reminded to tell everybody about Table Talk Thursdays tomorrow. Haven't mentioned this whole time. Tomorrow is which box does it fit in? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be interesting. I'm so excited. That's Thursday, 7 p.m. Arizona time. Right now, we're the same as Mountain Standard Time. We change on Sunday. Everybody changes on Sunday, I should say. We don't. It'll be interesting to see how Facebook puts that out there, because they have shoved me into the Mountain Standard time zone, even though I'm Arizona. So I'll see. I'm hoping I don't have any struggles with that. Okay. Anyhow, which box does it fit in? It's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So hopefully you'll join us, and don't forget to like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. You'll get notifications of when I go live, and also all of my postings. I do a Monday and Friday channeled card message. I post that. I post all kinds of inspirational things, and also check out my post on Monday about 1,000 followers. I have a giveaway happening. Go ahead, check it out. Follow the instructions on how to be put into the drawing. And just so you know, what am I doing? I'm gifting 2 lucky winners a 30-minute private one-on-one session with me. So I'm really excited about that. Go ahead and share out my page to your friends. Just keep putting it out there for me, you guys, so I can keep doing this and helping more and more people. So, okay, moving along. Kirsty, here we go, sweetie. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say for you. Hello, Opal. I'm going to see what I can do to get to everybody. Again, if you want a guaranteed reading, go ahead and make your purchase. But I am going through a list. Let's see how far I get. Kirsty, here we go. Hope, Kirsty. Hope, hope, honey. Sometimes we feel like we have more. Sometimes we feel like we have more hope than other times. But remember that your team is saying, remember the times you see the light. So I feel like, they want you to look at some of the past experiences where it may have seemed like you were in a dark room, but then all of a sudden the light appeared. So like it resolved, or the solution showed up, or something good, if you will, if you label it good, showed up for you. Really important to remember some of the good times. That's how we help ourselves to help ourselves. Interesting. Okay. That's how we help ourselves to help ourselves. Sometimes, lots of times these are direct words from spirit teams. So that's why I go, huh? Because it's not my words, it's their words. And I'm trying to get it all put together for you. All right. So, Kirsty, keep the faith, honey. Good things always come, in life tables turn. All right. So whatever it is you're struggling with, I don't feel like life is awful for you or anything like that, but I feel there's something that seems to be pressing on you quite strongly. Let's put it that way. And do your best not to go into the worry space. And what your team is saying, you see how those hands are open? Okay. Your team wants to remind you, hand some of it over to them. They will help you. You don't have to carry it all. You don't have to hold on to it so strongly. Let them be your partners in helping you with this. It's really important, honey. Okay, sweetie, I hope that made sense to you, Kirsty. Thank you so much. All right, here we go, Angela. Here we go. Hello, Lori. Okay, let's see how many more people I can get through. I'm doing okay right now. Have I read for everyone who has purchased a guaranteed reading? Let me know if I've missed you, because you for sure will get your reading today. Okay, let's see how many more people I can get through. We'll try our best, guys. All right, Angela, Noreen, here we go. Obstacles and challenges. I'm being told by your team, sweetheart, that sometimes you create it for yourself. Now, not a criticism, my dear love, because we all do it. It's like, why did I do that to myself? I know we all do it. Okay, sweetheart. So don't get down on yourself about that. But now is the time for, excuse me a minute, I'm catching up. Okay, hold on one second. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Okay, now is the time for you to take a step back and breathe. Okay, Angela. Um, for some reason, and I can't go, this is a quick mini reading, so I can't go very deep with this, but I feel like you're almost conditioned to almost react before you've had really even a chance to process. So your team is saying that's why they kind of want to say, they said you create some of this for yourself, obstacles and challenges. So they're offering to you to pause, stop for a moment and pause, and allow it to kind of be, and allow yourself to clear your mind for a moment, and then look at it, because then you can come from a calmer place. Let me rephrase that, a less reactive place. Very important for you going forward. All right, sweetheart. I hope that made sense to you. Thank you so very much for being part of the live, Angela. Okay. Fatima. Hello, Melissa and Layla. Hello. When will Zubair contact me? It's going to be an arranged marriage. Excuse me. Fatima, in that it feels like there's been some stop and start type of energy, some halting energy. So I'm not exactly sure. Here we go. Okay. Suffering and silence. So I feel this is more related to him than you. So he is struggling with some things. But what I will say in answer to your question, and remember, I read the energies it sits today, and spirit does not live in linear time. But from what I am feeling and what I heard, I was going to say 2-ish months, but then I heard 6 weeks. So I'm going to put it right in there, 6 to 8 weeks. Again, that's the way I see it right in the moment. Things shift right away. I feel like there may be some pressure on his side to reach out to you, so it could come in a different timing. But he is kind of working through some stuff for himself. That is what I'm hearing for you, my dear love. So thank you so much for being part of the live today. Okay, Zar, here we go, Zar. So Zona isn't here anymore. Zona, are you here, honey? Did I miss you? I know I said your name in the way beginning. Are you here, Zona? Let me know. All right, Zar, here we go. Hold on, guys. Got to take a little drink of water here. All right, Zar, here we go. Here we go, dear. Take a nice deep breath, Zar. Feel a little anxiousness about what's going to come out here, but just remember it's all for the highest good. All right, my dear love. And let me see. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm just catching up here, guys. Give me a moment. Oh, Kirsty, honey, I'm so sorry. I'm worried as my daughter's dad is taking me to court next month to get access to my child. Okay, honey. Just what I want to say, Kirsty, is you feel like you see random lights. Okay. So, Kirsty, what I'm gonna say though is keep sending loving energy, unconditional loving energy. It's pink colored to the whole situation. Send it to the dad too, because that's gonna bring the highest outcome for all, So just as it may be a little difficult to do that, but try your best to do that, honey. It can help switch the energy around some too, possibly. Okay. Let's see. Chrissa's still here too. All right, guys, let me see who I can get to. Again, I'm going to try my best. And I still do have time for a couple paid readings if anybody wants to guarantee their reading today. All right. And please stay on. Listen to other people's readings. You're going to get messages from their readings too. Zar, here we go. Here we go, Zar. Thank you for your patience. My dear love, gave you time to just kind of, okay, over here. I feel like you're looking at something over. So let's come back here, center. Remember, you guys, I'm an empath. It's not to chastise anybody or say, "Hello." It's just I can tell lots of times when somebody is that I'm about to read for is distracted. We all get distracted. It's okay. But if I'm going to read for you, I want you back here. Okay, Zara, here we go, sweetie. All right. Heart chakra. You're really doing some heart-centered work. I'm hearing the word forgiveness. Zara, this is a process you're going through. You're finally decided, yay, to give yourself this gift, your team is saying, sweetheart. Um, yes, I understand. You've been hurt, absolutely. However, remember, in order to heal ourselves, we do need to let go of it. We need to process the emotions to heal so we can release it, to let it go. It doesn't mean it's okay what happened or what the person did. It just means we free ourselves from the emotional chains that are holding us back. Very clear from your team. Zar. All they want to say, sweetheart. There was a lot in that. There was a lot packed into that in a very, very short reading, but it holds a lot of strength. Okay, my dear love. And I'm hearing your team say, go on the replay and listen to it. So we're an hour and probably at about an hour and 12. is right before your reading. Go ahead and listen to it. I feel like you're going to need to listen to that, just that piece. I mean, you can listen to the whole thing. Anybody can. This will be posted afterwards. But what your reading was, I feel like you should revisit it at least several times this week. Okay, so make sure you come back and replay. You can, if you want, like I said, marker time is a minute and about, excuse me, an hour and about 12 minutes. All right, they packed a lot into that. Okay, Czar, thank you. Much love. Kelly, here we go, Kelly. All right, Kelly. Marty, are you still here, honey? Marty, let me know if you're still here. I'm going to fit you in today for sure. Marty, are you still here? Okay. Kelly Doolin, here we go. Ready? Woohoo! Balance, my dear love. Balance. You are working it. This seems to be a focus of yours, my dear love, and you're doing very, very well. It feels like you're just, they keep saying the same thing, aware of it, you're cognizant of it. And I'm being told by your team that with this, you are shoring up your boundaries. The energy feels really good around it, sweetie. So if you're not there yet, this is what's right in the energy, sitting right there. It's happening. Maybe you're not feeling it or experiencing it that way quite yet, but if it's in the energy, it means it's like right there. It's about to happen if it's not happening yet. The balance is incredibly, incredibly important. The other thing that again, I looked at the image. I was looking at the image and what came to me was peace. Peace. Kelly, you're creating it for yourself. And your team wants to say kudos to you. It's a beautiful place to be. Keep working it. And just a reminder, every once in a while you might slip a little bit off the path, but that's okay. You feel very strong in the energy with this. That's awesome. Okay, Spirit's getting very short and sweet with some of you. All right. Kelly, thank you so very much. Okay, Joel, when will my Prince of Cups appear? Well, let's see here, dear love. Okay. I'm hearing very clearly from your team. Are you sure you're really ready? I feel like there are things that you are working on, and it's interesting the power card came in. Okay, this is what I'm feeling for you. It's almost like you're finding your balance and your space and your center. And there's a part of you that wants this very much, but then I feel like sometimes you slip out of that and have a little argument with yourself that maybe there's a few more things to work through. I'm being told by your team, they're saying, Joel, about you centering and balancing. Okay. And I can see it in the energy for you. Interesting. But your team just said to me, when do you want it to come? When do you want him to be there for you? Again, you want it, but then I also feel some hesitation, my dear. So do your part, work with yourself a little bit more, and you're going to strengthen the self-love. And somewhere around, and again, this is how the energy sits right now. It feels like somewhere around November, I can see this opening up of your heart center. So I want to say right now, the way it looks, somewhere around there, if you focus on the work a little bit more when you can, it may pull it closer. But more than anything, your team wants you to know, you definitely know that you want the right, quote unquote, one to show up. So there's still a little bit, there's a few steps on your path to take in order for the vibrational match to really be there. You're very much on your way, though, my dear love. All right. So I hope that made sense to you. Thank you so much, Joel. All right, Mia, let's see what we have for you. Mia. Okay, how many more people do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Mel. 7, 8. Let me see if I can fit you all in. I'm not sure. I got to see how I feel, but we're going to keep going. If you do want a guaranteed reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. I still have enough time and energy to do a couple more of those for sure. And then I just want everyone to know, please hang in here with us. Once you get your reading, please stay. You'll get additional messages from other people's readings, all right? And please go ahead, if you're new to me, like and follow my Elyse Ann Psychic page. Make sure your notification settings are set at favorites or all. That way you'll get notifications of when I go live. You'll also get notifications of all my postings. I do channel messages that I post on there. Oh, and I haven't mentioned my email list yet. Okay, go to my website, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. Not only find out about me and the services I provide in private one-on-one sessions where we can go so much deeper than this, um, but also sign up for my email list. Okay, it is exclusive for my email list, a monthly 3-card channel message that I send out to my email list every month exclusively. You're not going to find it anywhere else. So go ahead and sign up on my email list, and you will also be the first to know of any specials, any promotions, anything going on that I also want to let you guys know about. So do that, and also I highly encourage. Again, these readings are just kind of dip-ins, putting a little toe in the pool. And our private one-on-one sessions, I work a lot, Spirit works a lot with me on what's running on the subconscious that may be blocking you. It's a lot of the work that I do. I'm also, though, a medium, animal communicator, Reiki master teacher, energy healer. I do space clearings. Yes, it all can be done remotely. So I just want to say that. So go ahead and check out my website too, ElyseAnnPsychic.com. All right, here we go. Here we go. Mia and Marty is still here. Okay. So let me see, Marty, I said for sure I'll give you a reading. Let me see how many more I can get to. We'll see what I can do here. Again, I'm going to do my best, not a guarantee, when it's the free ones, but let's see what we can do here. Mia, financial and material changes. I feel like there's been a lot of up and down, back and forth, up and down, back and forth. And it seems, I'm being told by your team, it seems to coincide with your doubts and your fears. So when you're strong, you feels like your material financial space is strong. But then we have a slip, we kind of fall right off the path. It doesn't feel like necessarily a slip. It feels like a kind of a tumbling off. That's what I saw, a tumbling off. So, and that's when the material aspects of things seem to tumble off course. So, Mia, okay, do your best to step into the trust as much as possible and know that the more you can balance your energy with this, the more the situation itself will balance out. And be careful not to go into the worries because I'm being told by your team you go way down the path sometimes instead of staying here as much as possible, in the present. And again, we do have to make plans. We live a human life, and there's certain things we do have to look at and consider for the future and in the future. But let's not get too far down the path and let's not go into what if this and what if that and oh my gosh and what if this and what if that. Some of that is human nature. I get it. I've done it myself, so I understand. Have grace and compassion for yourself with that. But the more you can be in the present, okay, I'm hearing very clearly from your team. Are your needs being met right now? Not necessarily the wants. Are your needs being met? Because they will always, always be met. And the more you recognize that, the more the energy will lift, the more you won't be as stressed or, holding on to it and creating other things that maybe you don't want to. Are your needs being met in the moment? Your team is with you. Okay, my dear love. I hope that helped you. Thank you. Opal, let's see what they have for you, dear love. Let's see here. All right, Opal. All right, guys, let's see. Opal, what do they want to say to you? You too, obstacles and challenges. Opal, you're getting in your own way, sweetheart. You're getting in your own way. I feel like some of this might be worthiness. I'm not going to go too deep. I don't do that. We all have issues, honey. It's okay. But I feel like you get excited about something, but then you backtrack. Can I? Will I? Am I allowed? And so be careful what you're feeding your brain, your mind. Honey, your team is saying, are you, it's like they want to ask you, are you a divine being? Because you know you are. You know you are in the heart. You know you are. So hold on to that. And a divine being is deserving no matter what. So get out of your headspace as much as possible. If you are in the headspace with that negative stuff, cancel, clear it, okay? And then flip the script. Everything that's negative can be turned into a positive. That's my belief system. Okay? And so, okay, Tony. Yeah, I guess I blocked the microphone when I hold it up like this. I got to hold it up like that. Okay. Sorry about that, Opal. Thank you for that, Tony. So, Opal, flip the script on yourself. Do some self-talk in the positive zone. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Wait. Yes? Is that better? Can you hear me now? Let me know if that's better. I got to get used to that because I'm a righty. All right. Thank you. And thank you, Opal. Layla, you want to know if your sister was a part of what her children's father did to you. Okay, Layla, let's see what we get. Sounds like I don't know how deep we're gonna be able to go with this. Perfect. Okay, so I'll have to get used to that. Let's see. Somebody did purchase a 3-card reading. Oh, Marty, thank you, sweetheart. We'll go ahead and get that for you. She is guaranteed a reading today. Okay, Layla, let's see. What I am hearing, Layla, is she didn't fully know about it. Um, I'm feeling like a like a surprise from her or a very interesting card. Disruption. Let's see. I got to get used to how to hold it now so I don't block the microphone. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, disruption. Um, I I'm gonna say to you, Layla or Leela. I'm sorry. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce your name. Um, I'm being told, and I'm getting the impression she did not have full awareness. Whatever this is about, she did not. Everything is indicating she didn't. She didn't know, or she didn't fully know. She only had like a little microcosm of knowledge. And that's the way it feels to me. All right. And that's as far as I'm going to go because this is a public forum and I don't want to dig too deep. All right, my dear love. Sending much of love and blessings to you. Okay. Lori Harwood, and then Marty, I will get you, sweetheart. All right. Marty, let me know if you want me to do that for you right away, if you can wait just a little bit. Okay, sweetie, let me know. Okay, Lori, let's see what they have for you, Lori Harwood. Rejoice in celebration, Lori. Okay, let me do it this way. I gotta get used to it, you guys. Work with me. So used to holding up with my right hand. Okay, so oh, Lori. Uh, that isn't what I had in mind when I pulled the card. So let's see if it fits. I'm sorry, I'm looking down. She says that should I continue to pursue the person I'm interested in or let him go? Well, what I'm hearing from your team is, do you want happiness? Because if you do, the constant struggle is not helping you. And when your team is saying, Lori, when you let go, it allows the space for something new and different to come in. And you may find that everything you were pursuing is much different than what's going to show you up and what's going to show up and create happiness for you. Yep, give it a chance. That's what I heard them say. That's your spirit team, my love. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Okay, Melissa. Marty, you're okay to wait? Let me know. Melissa, Lover. You're new. Oh, well, welcome, sweetheart. Will I move from my flat to a house or bungalow? With this horrible situation I'm in. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm going to say that movement is coming. Now I'm going to take out the house or bungalow piece of that. I know you're probably from the UK because you say flat. And so I don't want to have a preconditioned idea of what those words mean to you, house or bungalow. I think you mean like maybe a bigger, like detached. But what I'm going to say is I'll look at it general. How's that? Okay. So, Melissa, I heard it again. Movement is coming, my dear. Movement is coming. Intuition. Okay. Honey, I feel like, Melissa, that when you get quiet, you feel it, you know it, you can see it. So I feel like your intuition kicks in when you get quiet and not in a worry and almost scared space. And that's pretty typical. Okay. Because what happens is our intuition tells us something different than maybe our mind and our eyes are experiencing in the moment. And that's where it gets a little difficult to discern, my dear. But when you tap in to your intuition and just sit in the energy for a moment, feel the energy. It's positive, sweetie. It's positive. So we have to be very careful not to let the energy of our mind take it into a different direction because everything, all of our thoughts, our words, and our feelings affect the energy and can shift things for the more positive or the less positive. Okay, Melissa, but from what I'm seeing right now and what I'm feeling and what I believe you feel when you allow yourself to, again, it's not up here, it's not in the head, you can feel the lightness. You can feel a better, more positive feeling. So that tells me it's happening for you. I'm not sure of the exact timing, but breathe. Your team says breathe through it. And the more you can stay in the positive, the more and stronger it will create, which will bring it forth even sooner. There you go. Okay, my dear love. Thank you so very much. All right, let's see. Chrissa. Okay, let's see here. Krissa, and then there's Mel and Julie and Marty. Okay, let's see. I think, oh boy, we're rounding an hour and a half, are we? Oh, okay, let me see if I can. Marty gets a 3 card reading. Oh, okay. So, all right. Thank you, Marty. Okay. Krissa, let's see what we got for you here. Base chakra, Krissa. Okay, you're working off some survival, you're working off some how do I be in the world? That's the way it sounds to me. That's what I heard. And it's time to clear out the junk. I almost feel like you're clearing out like almost black gunk. I don't know how else to explain it. That's what I kind of see. Like almost old, really thick, like gooey black stuff. Um, I'm sorry I'm making that face. It does. It's not literal. It's figurative. So it tells me that you're working through some toxicity. You're working through some things that no longer serve you. Some belief systems that have been very ingrained in you. That it's time to move out. So good job. Keep doing it. Keep healing. Call upon Archangel Raphael to help. That is emerald green energy. You can call upon Archangel Michael, who clears out the uncomfortable or negative energy. Excuse me. He is blue energy. You know what, Chris? Even though I'm seeing what I'm seeing, I still feel like you've got it handled. You're doing really well with it. You've got it handled, if you will. So I hope that helps you, sweetheart. Thank you so very much, Mel. Okay, so I have Mel, I have Julie, and I have Marty. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and finish you guys up here. And please stay on and listen to the rest of the messages. Um, okay, sorry, I got lost for a moment. Okay, Mel from your mother in the spirit world. Well, let's see if we have anything for you today. Boy, she's like fast. Like I don't know if she was fast in the physical world. Like she come in like almost like the energy of she'd run in a room, say what she has to say, and then she keeps moving. She keeps going. Oh, that's the way it feels to me. So rest and rejuvenate. Okay, she's telling you, honey, you're dragging yourself out a little too much, Mel. You're just like that's the way it feels to me. And so, sweetheart, I'm hearing her say very clearly, care for yourself. Those are her words. And it's funny because that's all she wants to say. So she's not in a frantic energy like she was when she first showed up, where, run the room, say what I have to say, and then leave. But she then stopped for a moment. And those are the words she said, care for yourself. So I want to say that you give a lot of your heart, and sometimes you just have to have your boundaries and say no. And she's over there like that, nodding her head. Okay, my dear love. Wow. Awesome. All right, no, that was it. Very short and sweet, sweetie, but thank you so much. All right, here we go. Here we go. Julie, Julie, Julie. Let's see what we got here, sweetie. Um, yes, Laura, I'm pushing myself. I have two more I'm going to read for, and we're going to wrap it on up. I'm going a lot longer than I thought, and then I usually do on my regular Wednesdays, but I got all caught up in the moment. So here we go, Julie. McCoyle. McCall. Okay, here we go, Julie. I'm going to pull again. Let me just see, because as I did it, my mind went to someone else for a moment. So I always want to make sure that is very much your card. Julie. Third eye chakra. Okay. What I'm hearing very much so is start visualizing what you want. I feel like, situations they're interesting word, languishing. Situations that are languishing, just kind of hanging on. Spirit would like you to take an active part in creating something different. You're saying the words in creating, but I feel like your team's indicating to me that you don't necessarily do the visualization. That's what third eye chakra is about. Okay, it's visual. Sorry, got to get used to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, third eye chakra is about visualizing. So start to visualize what it is you would like to see, the end result, Julie. Not how you're going to get there. That's more the action space. Visualize the end result. Where do you want to land? Start putting it out there from the visual aspect. You can talk it or speak it also, but it takes as many senses as possible to strengthen the energy of manifestation. Keep working it though, honey. You're doing it, but add that other piece to it, and you're going to start to see things materialize or manifest um, more quickly. That's what I'm being told. Okay, sweetheart. Thank you so very much. Okay, Marty, 3-card reading, paid 3-card reading. Thank you for your patience, my dear love. Let's see what Spirit has to say for you today. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath, my dear love. Harmony, harmony, harmony. You are wishing and praying for harmony in your life. And I feel like it goes in a lot of different directions. I feel like you also are longing for a partner. If you look at it, it does show male, female. Sorry, I'm still got to relearn because I'm righty. I do it that way. Male, female. Okay. You're looking for harmony. I feel like you've almost done a 180 recently in the last couple of days where you finally decided, like almost strengthened, that you want some sort of partnership for yourself. Interesting. Material and spiritual prosperity. Very interesting. Um, but I'm gonna focus on the spiritual prosperity. You finally decided it's time for you to feel fulfilled in your life. And I know there's a lot of things going on in your world, but I feel like somewhere along the way here in the last couple of days, you have this conviction. And if it hasn't been in your head, I can see it in the energy. And Spirit wants to say, get very, very clear, very interesting card, transformation, as I was getting the message. Get very, very clear with yourself what it is you absolutely want in a partnership. To the every single dream you have of it. Do not judge it. Do not say, oh, I can't, or oh, that's too much to ask for. No, don't go there. Just put it out there. Create it, Marty. You so want it. You're finally in an awareness that this is really, it's kind of locking in for you that this is what you really want. But for once, and I feel like these are your words, you want to get it right this time. So that's what I'm hearing for you. Let me see what else they may have to say. Your team is reminding you to love yourself through this process. I almost feel like you're going, it's interesting. I'm seeing almost a showering, a bathing, a showering, like you're just letting the water flow over you. So I feel like this is a big clearing, is what they're starting to indicate, cleansing, clearing for you. And you're shoveling, I see you with a shovel, shoveling out the past stuff. Okay, so when you shovel out the past stuff, if you will, make sure that when you flip it off the shovel, you're actually doing it with the intention of sending it to the white light of the universe to be transmuted. Okay, because we don't want to shovel it from one pile to another pile. We want it transmuted, neutralized. Very, very important for you, Marty. Your team is with you. They want you to know you're very loved and they're with you. And I'm hearing them say when the timing is right, this will create for you. Much love, sweetheart. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. I have to call it time. I have gone almost an hour and 40 minutes. I never do that on Wednesdays. Zona, unfortunately, I did call for you to see if you were there. However, you were not, but I do have to say that it's time for my energy to unplug for a little bit. So, Zona and Laura, I really appreciate both of you and all your support. I hope that I will see you again very soon. Again, everyone who is here, thank you so very much for your support. Make sure you follow and like my Elyse Ann Psychic page, and your notifications are set at favorites or all, depending, I guess. Facebook likes to play with the words. That way you won't miss any of my lives. I do last minute lives during the week, psychic mini readings. I do table talk Thursdays. Which box does it fit in is tomorrow's topic. I hope you'll join us. We get to share our experiences and ideas. You all get to ask me general questions about the topics. It's a lot of fun. Also, you'll receive all the other postings that I do. Please, please visit my website. We can go so much more in depth on a 101. A lot of healing occurs during my private sessions so that you can move forward in your life and create what you want. ElyseAnnPsychic.com is the website. I think I said it a second ago, but I don't know. I don't remember. And while you're there, sign up for my email list. You get exclusive 3-card channeled message every month that is just for my email list, along with being the first to know about other things. Invite your friends to my page. Let them follow and like everything that I do, my page, and they can take advantage of everything I do. And also check out my post from Monday. You guys, I am giving away to 2 lucky winners a 30-minute private one-on-one session with me. So follow the instructions on how to be entered. You have to make sure that you like or love the post and share the post. And you have to be both liking and following my page in order to be entered. And invite your friends. They too can take advantage of that and be entered into that drawing. And to each and every one of you, I want to say many blessings. Spirit told me to pull a card for everyone as a general message, hope. No matter what I'm hearing them very clearly. No matter what is happening in our life, we always have hope. We always have faith. We always can turn to that to help uplift us. Our spirit team is always, always, always with us, always in step with us, always watching out for us, always creating for us and with us. We have to do our part. But no matter what, don't lose hope. For tomorrow, for every moment, and tomorrow brings a whole nother opportunity for things to be in the space and the way that you dream of. So keep putting one foot in front of the other. Keep sending the love to spirit. Keep sending the love out there to the world. And it will be returned in kind many times over. With much love, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. This was a great live. I went a very long time, but I loved it today. My last minute lives do last this long. Lots of times, but not my Wednesdays usually. Tony, I love you. Thank you for making all this possible with me and for me. She's amazing. Again, check out her pages. Her and her husband and her daughter do amazing woodwork. Um, and she put the names of her pages in the comments. Tony, throw it in there again right now, because I never remember the names, and I should by now. I know it starts with T and T, and then after that I forget. I'm so sorry. But she's also a Young Living essential oil rep, and she is so knowledgeable on oils. She's getting me so hooked. If you notice, Tony, I don't know, you weren't here, but I did use the oils you suggested because my nose was getting really kind of runny. And if you noticed, it only happened once during almost 2 hours. So check her out, check out her pages, like and follow her pages too. Support Tony. She's got a wonderful, beautiful heart. And to every single one of you, I love you so much. Thank you for making this all possible. I will see you again real soon. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, morning, or evening, depending upon where you are in the world. Thank you.